What's up guys, what is up and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die on the one of Xbox. Today we return, we have begun work on our beautiful base. We got, give or take, about 5 days counting today until the next horde strikes. So we got a lot of time to go. Last episode we got ourselves probably the greatest thing ever, which is steel tools. Look at the work they can do. Literally, they one-hit this crap. So some guys were saying I should have built my foundation. I should have just like placed all the wood frames one layer in, instead of like doing what I'm currently doing here. Okay, well the problem with that is then like there'd have to be like a ramp up to my thing and there wouldn't be like a strong foundation. So I don't know, just bear with me. This is kind of like, this is just what I wanted to do. So hopefully that's like all understandable and stuff. We are going to want to get a bunch of wood frames up and going. I don't really know how many I want to craft. I don't want to craft too much because you know what, let's just max craft them, whatever, right? 255, that'll last us for a long time, and it is extremely over the top. I completely understand that. I do want to place them under here as well, so we can have wood frames going. Hopefully this doesn't, like, destroy anything. That's kind of like what I'm scared about, that this thing's gonna, like, collapse because of, like, the way we're building it, right? So I'm just gonna take out a couple things here. Transfer the wood frames, get to work. That will just go like that. And we're going to take things from here. And just, it's awesome that we're able to like, oh god, we need wood, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, I'm going to go chop down a quick tree or so with our beautiful, new, and shiny axe of steel. Let me just say, guys, steel is so good. Look at that. We just two-hit a tree. Like, goodbye, tree. That thing didn't see things coming. It just like, oh, what's that? So a sharp stick's hitting me? Oh no, I've already fallen and I can't get up. Where's tree alert? Guess what? You can't even click tree alert in time. If you guys don't know, tree alert's my new hit product. It's pretty much life alert for trees. Gonna be releasing it to the general tree public in give or take probably later this winter. You know, when the trees are going through hibernation or whatever bullshit they do during the winter, right? That's when I plan on releasing it. And then since trees have so much free time during that time, the game plan is that hopefully they'll be like, oh shit, what up? And, you know, check it out. Something like that. So, but before that happens, it's not gonna, is that a bear? That's a bear. Alright, well, there's a bear very close to our house. I don't want to use a shotgun close to our house, but that thing is uncomfortably close, so I don't know. We're in a dilemma. We are in a dilemma to say the least, but, you know, it's not an awful dilemma. Well, I don't know, just use our goddamn this stuff, right? Upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade that twice because this is gonna be the ground floor, and that's all, like, at least these I do want to upgrade twice. Because that's gonna be our foundation, and we're not really gonna be able to touch that once we fill in the floor. But this is construction worker star. It is natural habitat, doing construction work and related bullshit. We do want to get rid of the floor so zombies don't spawn on us, because from what people have said, that's literally their catalyst for spawning on us. The grass. The grass. Oh, titties. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, that's no good. Note to self, remember to, yeah. I already know there's gonna be angrily typed out comments. You guys don't even bother typing them out. I can already see them in my head. Yeah, I already know there's gonna be the angry comments. My god, Stir, you're such a nub. You let your thing fall apart. Just like, okay, you guys gotta understand. Occasionally, I have lapses in judgment, and by occasionally, I mean a little bit more than occasionally. But occasionally, I do, and I know sometimes I just like my brain just goes on autopilot. All right. My brain is not something you want on autopilot, as you have just seen. You usually want my brain to have a goddamn pilot, alright? Whoever the hell programmed this shit, whoever the hell programmed the autopilot function on my brain, they should have done a better job, alright? So, like, I don't know, like, who even programmed it? Freaking Siri did, right? Siri's actually, like, my true programmer. I'm actually a robot. That's why nah, that doesn't make sense. A robot wouldn't make stupid mistakes like I have. You know, I don't know what I am. Fine, I'm having an identity crisis. Can you guys just, like, bear with me here? I just want to upgrade these all once. But that's unfortunate. Wow, that just really sucks because I'm really freaking stupid. Anyways, so a lot of what today is going to be just going to be construction. We're probably going to, during the night, we could choose to construct some more, or we can go night riding over to our last base. And I think we are going to go night riding just so we can mix things up and have, like, you know, a variety of stuff going on. So that's kind of the game plan there. I kind of want to like continue building this up, but at the same time, I kind of also want to start installing my floors and do stuff here. Our construction tools are leveling up like crazy. So pretty much after you guys build your first base, your construction tools will go up a lot because bases take a lot of like just materials and stuff. So after you build your first base, you know, like my mining tools are going up from clearing, and then also we're getting levels just from like crafting and stuff. It's pretty fan-freaking-tastic. We also do want to finish installing the wood frames there. We'll finish half the floor, and then I'll go ahead and install the rest of the floor, and then once the rest of the floor is installed, I'll actually put my bike on that, because bikes are, from what I remember when I was looking into doing some research on the mini bike, they're glitchy. So the best thing, you want them to have like some materials that they're not as glitchy on as like wood and cement. Those are two things that they're a little bit safer on, less likely to spaz out. So that's kind of what I'm going for, kind of what I want to get done. So that's kind of why did that jump cock block me? That was unexpected. So at this point in time, we just gotta throw a bunch of these down. I mean, we already have half of our flooring done. All right, like flooring. Have you guys ever called someone to do your flooring? I haven't. I guess that takes like longer than this though. Well, in game it's taking a couple hours, but you know, it's a couple minutes for me, and that's what matters. Anyways, time to. Oh, I'm wet. Oh, I forgot. We don't really have a roof yet. Yeah, we should do that. Why do we only have 1% wetness? I feel like I should. Okay, 2%. It's rising slowly. I was about to say, is this the lightest of drizzles I'm feeling? Because that's something that, you know, I feel like if you're 1% wet, that's really gonna be barely any moisture on you. Anyways, we're done with the floors. Construction tools leveling up again. At this point in time, I do just want to kind of back up to this. We leveled up. We leveled up. I got to try to successfully turn this thing around just so we kind of have that ready to go. It's very odd trying to turn around a mini bike. Let me just say that. Especially if you don't want to glitch it out. But there we go. Awesome. Mini bike is in its parketed area. Something like that. I might actually... Ooh, I got kind of a cool little build idea here, right? So check this out. We're going to have the mini bike area. We got to move it forward a little bit more here. Anyways, once the mini bike area, it's going to be like a little garage, right? We got the little 2x2 area. But then, oh, check this out. Check out these shenanigans. We're going to have a door right there. So there will be a little slot for the mini bike. I don't know, like, there's no way to really make a closing door for this, but still, cool idea, right? Like, I like it. This is a good idea. And I'm not just saying that because it's my idea. Although that definitely does factor into it. But still, isn't this kind of like, this could go places. I could see this being the next great 7 Days to Die innovation. I'm an innovator. Alright, I'm not an inventor. I'm an innovator. I vate things in the inward direction. Okay, have you seen the things I do? Probably not, but you will. But you will. Oh, trust me, you will. Anyways, just want to finish this up here. You can't do the freaking jumping thing. Okay, a couple more. Come on. Come on. And then we'll do that. I hope this doesn't break anything. Alright, everything's still intact. I'm stoked enough about that. Then we just want to upgrade everything up, and this is going to kind of be like our garage entrance. We're going to have the door here. Yeah, this will be the garage entrance, you know? I mean, pretty much all that our house only currently looks like a giant wooden block, but it's a very useful block. It's like the Swiss knife of wooden blocks, you know? Like, it's the Swiss Army knife of wood. And that's saying a lot, because wood is quite the versatile material, and to give it that title, it really has to be special. And in my opinion, this is special. So we just gotta make a door. I might just make a wood door for the time being. I don't know if I want to use my iron doors quite yet. Like, nah, I'll go ahead and use the iron doors. Why the hell not, right? I mean, you know, gotta be eventful in life, or I don't know, something like that. Also, we do want to drop off a bunch of our extra tools here. Whatever the hell we're not losing. We're not losing anything. I hope we're not losing anything. Put all this stuff away. We will get it back at some point in time. During this point in time, though, I am a little bit more focused on other shenanigans. Speaking of that, are we hungry at all? If we are, I would not mind eating some of our grill or charred meat here. Just kind of get our food up. I don't want to be carrying that. I don't want to attract too much attention to us, but I do want to eat up the charred meat just a little bit. And then drink up our goldenrod just a little bit more. I'm actually going to put the goldenrod away and just drink it up here. So we don't have to actually take it into our inventory. Our wellness is broken. 130. It's actually at 131. Haha. We're doing good. Oh. Oh. It just went up again, even though I thought it was just at 131. But it's at 131 again. We're doing God's work here. I'll put my dirt away, too. I don't think I need my dirt. Yeah. Goodbye, dirt. Hunting knife. I'll keep that just in case. Who knows? Who knows? Sledgehammer for melee stuff. I want to grab an iron door just so we could officially close this off and make this a safe encampment. You know? You feel me where I'm coming with that? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So if you hit R, you can, of course, rotate. That's right trigger. That's what right trigger does. So the door is like this. What do we need to upgrade the door? Forged iron. We'll get to that. We're going to make that a damn good door, to say the least. Do we have any more doors? We might have a couple more at home. I'm not entirely sure, dude. I love what we're doing right now. Now I just got to make sure that our bike... Do you have anything on you? Do I have to... Yeah, we got to clear out the bike a little bit. We'll do that. Just so we can transfer as much as possible, because there's still a good amount of stuff back at OG base, I think, including AK parts. I do want to bring those AK parts. And the Magnum bullets so we can shoot this thing off. Speaking of that, Magnum is going to go in this chest. I don't know, I just want to have kind of like the more important stuff in this chest, I guess. Right now... Our organization is two things, or it's going to be two things. Important shit, not so important shit. That's all I got. I'm bringing the first aid kits too, just in case. After that, did I throw an X marks the spot on our latest airdrop? No, let's do that. Replace that really quickly with a waypoint. That's an X marks the spot. Did we replace our old X marks the spots? Can we do that even? I don't know, dude. How do I... Can you even remove things? I guess not. Huh. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Well, whatever. I put down the new X marks the spot. Now we just want to throw down a waypoint to our bed. And then once we get over there, we will be able to begin transferring some goods and continuing the greatness. But I do like this little thing here, little kind of pocket, I guess, for lack of better words. We will probably put a roof on here, but for now, we travel west. So the west we go. Now that we have some travels ahead of us and a little bit less in the way of base building, it's about time that I wish you guys, as always, to have a fan-frick-tastic day. Me, I'm doing pretty good. I had breakfast, I made myself a tad bit of coffee, and I really have to poop. But you know, that's a problem I can solve eventually. And hopefully I don't accidentally solve it in my chair. That'd be a whole new dilemma that would cause many more problems than the one it would solve. Anyways, I'm excited though. I got some cool stuff in the plans for today. Record shit. That's always fun. Play basketball. I usually do that at like every other day. I don't know. I really love basketball. Titties! I forgot about this giant body of water. But yeah, play some basketball. I love playing basketball if you guys don't know, but you probably should know that by now, and if you don't, well, now you do. So, yeah, I love it. I don't know. I like being active, man, you know? I mean, I'm not no freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger freaking idol of fitness here, but hey, I'm not, I like, you know, I stay a little bit fit. Like a little bit, you know, not the most in the world, but I do tangs. I recommend, oh, dude, I'm scared to put my mini bike in the water. I want to stay away from the water, no. But, oh! Motherfucker. I always forget how fucking loud the lightning is. Oh. Give me a sec. What made that worse is I literally saw that, like, the big lumberjack zombie, I saw that thing start moving, right? As soon as the lightning hit, so I'm like, holy shit, it's the devil himself. And I'm like, this is how I die. Dude, I hate lightning in this game. It's obnoxiously louder than everything else, and it's so stupid. The sound levels of 7 Days to Die, at least on console, is god awful. Like, literally, like, you hear the, like, You hear that? You hear the small hum of my mini bike? That's the sound level I was used to. And then all of a sudden, God smited the world himself with, not God, Zeus. Zeus himself, or Poseidon, whoever the fuck throws lightning bolts in mythology. I don't know, dude. I'm not a mythologist. I just play games, man. Like, I live a simple life, dude. It's about to get more complicated when I move to college in like 2 weeks, but that's for another time. Ooh, boop, 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 boop. I fucked up. 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 I knew I should have been paying more attention. I am floating. I'm literally floating. What is going on? Is the rest of the world not going to load? Hello? I'm fucking float. Okay, there we go. I hope this does not take fall damage. Okay, I took fall damage, whatever. Note to self, do not go over the edge of the fucking world. That is what happens. Oh my god, you start floating and then Zeus just freaking Gronk spikes you back down to the world, okay? You don't want that in life. That's how you die. I only took like 50 damage from that, but still. That could have been really sucky. You know, the only reason I kind of fell for that, I like to think, is because that was literally right on the edge of the, like, that was right over a hill. And, it's just so hard to tell at nighttime because of this heavy mist and everything. I don't know. Hope you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic day, though. Hopefully you do have a fan-freaking-tastic day. And hopefully I can help you have a fan-freaking-tastic day with this video. If not, I'm sorry. You know, it is going to be a fan-freaking-tastic video. No Man's Sky, Monday night. If you guys haven't been keeping up with that, all I'm saying is at least watch episode 1. That is going to be an awesome series, and I just want everyone to at least check out episode 1, because I'm going to be playing that so much. 7 Days to Die, still going to try to keep that daily, but No Man's Sky is going to be like 2 to 3 videos a day. So I'm just saying, you know, give episode 1 a go, and if you like it, there's going to be a lot of stuff, because I've been excited for that game for like the past 2 to 3 years, ever since the first time they showed gameplay of it. Alright, I've been insanely hyped for it, so all I'm saying is, if it's something that might interest you guys, or just even if you have no clue, check out episode 1, and if it does interest you guys, you will be happy, because there's going to be a lot of videos of it. But now that that is out of the way, oh, okay, there we go, let's jump to our ladder. Ah, good to be back home. We haven't been here in a hot minute. Nothing's respawned, but that's okay. Whew. Feels good to be back at an old home, though. Also, there's some zombies waiting for me upstairs. Knowing spawn tendencies of this game, it's a distinct possibility. We want to try to grab any important crap. Springs, we can scrap that into like a good amount of iron. But yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I'm so looking forward to playing that. I'm so hyped for it. Seriously, this is the longest wait of my life, trying to just wait so I could finally play that. So much stuff we can scrap here. We'll take all the SMG. We still have our SMG as well. A bunch of ammunition. Definitely taking all of those. Notable parts, Magnum stuff. We will take Magnum stuff. Sniper rifle stuff. Yes. We do have the receiver. We still need the other 2 parts. I don't think we even have those. AK receiver, AK stock, AK barrel. If we get some AK parts, which we had in the past, but then they glitched and disappeared, we could craft an AK right now. We can't. Rocket launcher. Definitely grabbing that. I'll grab its parts too. Why the hell not? Pistol stuff. Yeah, no, not interested. Repair kit. Yeah, very interested. Tons of food. Tons of goldenrod. Tons of empty glass jars. Small engine too. Lots of medical supplies. We'll be make sure to be grabbing those. All that corn. It's gonna be plenty of corn seeds. We are gonna want that for our corn farm. And other than that, I think that's about it in terms of shit I actually want to bring with us. No, there's more goldenrod. Okay, I'll grab that. Those parts are gonna be pretty important. Why don't we start scrapping? Ooh, I just get scared, man. Every time I hear any noise, I gotta check my back. Okay, we've had a very bad just set of experiences. Okay, and I'm just worried. You know, I'm easily worried. I guess hunting rifle parts. I will just scrap those. I still have no clue how the hell to even craft that thing, so we're just gonna scrap the extra crap. I'm surprised zombies are attacking us. Is there a mini horde? It sounds like there's a couple of zombies. I'm not saying a lot of zombies, but it does sound like there is a notable amount. I don't know if notable is the right word. I'm not gonna grab the painkillers. Vitamins might be nice. There is a lot of zombies. Wow. God damn, these dudes are pissy. Let's, just in case here. I'm reloading. I'm ready. Sounds like there's, like, a couple. There are more than a couple, potentially, too. Just, I don't know. I mean, they're dying. I hear their guts being literally imploded, so I'm cool with that. I think they all died. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we could, nah, I still hear them, whatever. They're probably all, like, decapitated, or their legs are decapitated or something. I mean, we're sensed. Alright, well, I just want to go and throw stuff into the back of the mini bike here. Don't care. Literally just anything, so we can hopefully grab some more important crap. And that's what I love about the mini bike. Awesome for transporting our goods. And then we just got to get one more set of stuff. And I think we don't even need more than one trip. One trip here should be plenty to get most of the important crap. So I think we're doing pretty good. And then really we only got to revisit these towns if we ever want to re-loot some of the stores. But that's going to be a decent amount of time in between. Anything in here? A lot of iron, a lot of brass, a lot of lead. I forgot that we did smelt a bunch of that stuff down. I could max craft some steel ingots, just use kind of the rest of our iron supply. I want to do that. I don't have anything to really burn in there, though, which sucks. This jarred meat, dude. I'll take that. Hell yeah, that's some food. Alright, so we can add food to the list of stuff we're bringing back home. Anything else here? Sand, sure. I don't even know where the... feathers, yeah. Take feathers, glue. I think that's for, like, homemade duct tape. Mushrooms, I've been told, are pretty nice. Yucca fruit, don't really need that. Anything else notable? Like, there's a blue shotgun short barrel, but it's a shotgun short barrel, and short barrels suck. Chainsaw parts, yes. I love this machete with a burning passion for some reason. Worn boots are very nice. I do want to take this, if we... Yeah, that's a lot of insulation. That's going to be really warm. The leather duster as well, pretty warm. Hunting knife, don't care too much. Iron pickaxe. I'll scrap these. Why the hell not, right? Let's scrap them. Just start getting some stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be coming back here, so all of these useless tools, I'll happily just scrap and get ourselves work on the iron supply, right? Why the hell not? We're going to need iron more than whatever the hell these things are going to give us, right? There we go. Scrap all of those. I want to keep the machete just for old time's sake because I love that thing. I'll just go ahead and start scrapping whatever parts I can scrap. So long barrel, short barrel. I mean, I guess I could take the sun off. It's a weapon. The hell with it. Same with the hunting rifle. I might as well take weapons. Like, if it's a full-out weapon, to hell with it, I'll take it. I want to keep those I'll scrap them. Do I care that much? Nah. Are there going to be angry comments? Yeah. I'm aware that there are. Is my logic the soundest? Nah, it really isn't. But hey, logic wasn't meant to be sound. It was meant to bring objections or something. I don't know, dude. I'm not a judge. Alright, I think that's about all the important crap. It's got a couple rockets in this rocket launcher. I still can't believe we found a goddamn rocket launcher. That's really hard for me to get over. This thing, we can't even disassemble our goddamn pistols. Iron reinforced club we can, though. Let's scrap you. Actually, rocket launcher parts. I'm just going to scrap all of this, really. Yeah, to hell with it. Let's scrap the rocket launcher parts. We're not going to be crafting another rocket launcher. We're barely even going to be using the damn thing, so free up as much inventory as possible just so we can take all the medical supplies we can. And we're going to have a lot of medical supplies. We're going to be looking like a goddamn hospital. Welcome to the Stars Hospital shit. I don't know. I don't know how to name a hospital. It's hard to name a hospital. Boots. Can I just wear these things? I'm gonna have a heat stroke, but it's alright. I mean, it's for a good cause, right? Something like that. Anything else we can scrap that we don't really need? I guess this... I'm just gonna get rid of that pistol. I'd rather bring, like, the blood bags with me. I have a couple of those. Blood bags are nice. They give you hydration and other crap. TV, I wish I could take you, buddy. I really wish I could. If I ever come back here... I mean... We got a bunch of iron, brass, and lead that we could turn back into stuff. I mean, like, it's not really a lot, but still, ooh, buckshot. I kind of just want to, yeah, before we leave, we'll stick around here for a little bit. I want buckshot. I want buckshot. Don't even care what you say. I want buckshot. at the very least, I am going to be grabbing some of that. This small engine, I'll honestly just scrap it. We can get another small engine from other stuff. Right now, I'm going to go get some wood to hopefully fuel this fire. And then I really just need this fire fueled for a little bit. After it's done, I'm good with just dipping out. But I do want this fire fueled just so we could at least get a couple things out of here. And we'll just kind of, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. Yo, I'm trying to, hello, dude. Do you not realize, there we go. Why was it so hard to chop down a small malformed tree? Honestly, I never knew it'd be so difficult. Jesus. You literally have to aim right at it. We got what, like 68 wood? That'll last for way more than enough. I just want to use some of that stuff to get stuff that we need. Mainly buckshot, because we need a lot of that, because we're running low on shotgun ammo. I'm not even going to craft the shotgun ammo. I don't know if I have all the stuff. I just want to definitely have buckshot. And then we'll make the rest in like scrap iron or something. So let's get this cooking. Good looking. Let's craft that. So we got that stuff crafting. We got 112 brass, which can make 112 bullet casings. We need calipers, though. We have not yet found those. Aren't calipers hard as tits to find? Don't we have to, like, craft? They're not craftable or something. Ooh. Yeah, calipers are going to be fun. So we need calipers to make bullet casings. Not the bullet tips, but bullet casings. We do need calipers. Damn, that sucks. And then, let's see. Iron. I'm just going to turn everything else into iron. We'll craft up 30 iron after the buckshot's done. And then, once that's done, we're just going to have some brass. All of, like, 22 brass. Is that really that much worth it? I think I'll just leave the brass here. 22 brass, though. That's a lot of brass. We'll get that cooking. So in about 20 or so seconds, we'll be good to go here. Our buckshot's done crafting. We're just going to be getting some of that normal stuff. As much as I love this machete, we'll scrap it. We'll scrap it. Unfortunately, I wish I could craft another one, but I do want to do this, though, definitely, so we can get all of the brass here. We can stack the iron, and then we're going to have the brass, and we can head home without feeling too guilty about ourselves. And all that there's going to be left here is really clay. Speaking of that, can I scrap the anvil? Is that a thing? You scrappable? Yes, you are. I got one of you back home. Don't even care. Give me my iron. How much did we get? It's at 118 right now. How much are we going to get? 30! Woo! I am a fan of that. This is a lot of scrap iron. Also, we do need some health. I'm just going to use up one of the medkits in one of these chests, because I'd rather not use the ones already in my inventory. Let's use you. There we go. Back up to full health. Someone said apparently last episode that I'm a idiot. Except they said that in a lot more mean of a way. I just don't like to repeat it. It hurts my feelings. But yeah, someone just said that I'm really stupid. Apparently first aid kits do heal bleeding. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I honestly thought that it didn't seem like it did. But I guess it did. So, okay. Is that our building? I think that looks like it's our house. I really don't know what the hell our house is, though. I'm just gonna head back that way. Let's make our way back home. We're done. We're done here, boys and girls. Ain't much else for us in this area. We're still doing good fuel-wise. I'm still doing okay bathroom-wise before I storm out of here and have to end this recording. Hopefully we can go a little bit longer. That's usually... I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the amount of times that has happened to me where I decide to end a video because of my bathroom needs more than I would like to admit. Like, you know, I think I played it off pretty cool. Like, oh, you know, that's gonna do it for me. On the inside, I'm like, holy shit, I have to shit. Like, that actually happens a decent amount of time. So, you know, always question yourself. Just ask yourself, like, has Star mentioned he has to poop? If so, he's probably ending the episode to go poop. Has Star been acting weird at all and or fidgety? If so, he probably has to poop. And he's ending the episode to poop. I'm not going to give you guys, you know, the entire cheat sheet, though. I do want you to figure it out. You know, it's a fun little game. Like, when does Star have to go to the bathroom? Okay. I realize that actually kind of sounds perverted now that I said it out loud, so let's not make that a game. I really did not think that through, but hey, everybody poops. Isn't there like a children's book for that? Freaking everybody poops. So, I'm sorry to break your hearts. I know you thought of me as a demigod, but I am not, because I have to poop. yeah, I'm very sorry to break your hearts, break your worship and all that. It is, it's as heartbreaking to me as it is to you, because, you know, I thought I was so good, but it just, gone, all gone, never to be heard of again. I seriously have no clue what I'm talking about. Anyways, give me a second. I gotta sniffle a little bit. That's what always sucks about recording in mornings. Sometimes I got those morning sniffles. It's not like I'm not even sick. It's just the morning sniffles where it's like, I haven't cleared my throat and stuff yet. Oh, kind of want to check that stump. Nah, we'll give it a go. But as always, I do want to thank you guys for the support. You know, even when you do call me an idiot, and as much as that pains my heart, oh so dearly, as much as it pains me, you know, I do appreciate the help, like, even when you guys are dicks about it. I'd prefer you were nice, you know. I have a soul, too. I have a heart. Doesn't seem like it, but I do. I do. So, but, that's a horrifying noise. Anyways, as I was saying, I do appreciate the supports, whether that be in the forms of being super positive, because, I mean, I like positivity. Positivity is the best ivity, right? But, hell, even not just the positivity, but also the, like, support, not just in that form, but also in the, like, literally support in that, like, you guys help me, not, like, morally, because, like, the support does, like, make me feel pretty good about myself, but, like, also because you guys are very helpful in many of my series. Is, like, I always, like, my first thing I do is, like, I'm gonna check the comments. They usually are able to correct me, like, when I forgot the Magnum frame. Even though I remembered it later in that episode, the comment section was there. And that's why I love you guys. Through the good times, and mainly through the bad times, you're there. I think I just ran over a chicken. Didn't even see that chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road so Stark could accidentally run him over, end his life and his family, never to see him again? I'm an awful human being. But we're in a zombie apocalypse, who gives a fuck? Anyways, I do appreciate that. And even, like I do appreciate, because I didn't know, for example, like with the last episode, comment section, that type of stuff, I had no clue that actually, what is it? That the first aid kit healed cuts, or whatever you call it. I had no clue about that. I thought that the first aid kit strictly, like, just did other stuff. But apparently not. I really didn't realize that, because every time I used the first aid kit right away, it still showed bleeding. So I was like, I guess it doesn't heal bleeding. But then you guys were, oh, trust me, you guys were ready to correct me. So thank you for that. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. But anyways, we return. We got a bunch of goods. We're going to have to transfer those, probably craft up some shotgun shells. That's a big thing. We're running a little bit low on ammo, so we do want to make sure that our ammo supplies are not depleted, because ammo is what keeps us alive, along with hope. Mainly ammo, though. Hope doesn't kill, ammo does. So, gonna place my bets on hope here. But that is going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you guys for these supports, and I really do wish you all a fan-freaking-tastic day, unless you murdered someone lately, or in general, in which case, let's not murder people, okay? Let's be nice here. Let's be positive, okay? I don't know. I like murder. It's overrated. You feel me? Like, you know, some people hype up murder like, oh, you know, it's, there's no hype to murder. You know what there is hype to? No Man's Sky, Monday night. Stick around. Please watch episode 1. But that's going to do it for me. In all seriousness, I do wish you all a fan-freaking-tastic day. Thank you guys for the support. And I will see you in tomorrow's 7 Days to Die video. And in any other videos that you decide to watch. I don't know. I feel like some of you guys literally just watched 7 Days to Die. But, yeah. See you then. Bye.